Good morning to all. Oh, got to pull that camera out. Sorry about that. And rolling up and down, back and forth. And across the knuckles. Hello, Suzanne. And the pads of the thumb and the pinky. In the palm. And let's interlace the fingers and compress. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and let go. And compress. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and let go. And one more time. 2, 5, 6, 7, and let go. And let's bounce it today. You can bounce it to your partner if you have one there, or just bounce it to yourself, switching speeds, switching hands, switching directions, losing it occasionally. That's okay. That means you've been challenging yourself. You can dribble it. Three, 2, 1, and drop it. Assess how your feet are feeling. Really take note of that. Your ankles, your knees, and your hips before pressing down 3 times right in the middle of the ball. Moving it up to the knuckles, once across on each. Roll it across the knuckles. Bring it down to the top of the heel. Roll it across, pivoting on the toes. Step on the ball right below the first knuckle. Slide it down a little to the side of the top of the heel. Press down, and then over to the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Press down. Roll it down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, let go. Reassess. See how it feels now. And step on the ball with the other foot and press down 3 times. Knuckles. Rolling it across. Rolling it across the top of the heel. Pressing down on those 3 points. Rolling it down the bones. And scribbling. Three, 2, 1. Ball out of the way. Reassess. And shake the tree. 3, 2, 1, centering. Deep breath. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center. Ocean wave breathing. Coming back down. Center. Nice breath. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Stepping out together in starlight from one side. And then the other. And centering, 2 deep breaths. We're going to march in place or jog. So today we're going to do some opening of the posture on the lower extremities, evening things out. Usually you're tighter on one side than the other. We've done that a couple of times. And then we're going to go into unlocking the hamstrings, modifying that a bit so we can get it in. And we got Zen Yin Yoga, the after class. All of which is to say, with about 25 seconds left, you can pick it up a little bit, pick it up a lot, do whatever you want. You could do squats, you could do jumping jacks, side jacks, good mornings, wood chops, sprints. Keep doing what you're doing. Safe. I think I will do some side jacks in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 deep breaths. Interlacing the fingers, hands overhead. Stretching up. Go back into an extension if you can. Squeeze those glutes. Come back up. And to one side. And then the other. Center. Coming down and pressing out at the chest. And come down. Hands behind the back, interlace the fingers and come up. Squeeze the scapula together. A little bit higher. Come out, shake those hands. Extend them and rotate. Switch directions. Thumbs are up, thumbs are down, up and down, up and down. Bring the arm across the body, just below the neck, and squeeze at the elbow. Other arm. Behind the back, squeezing down on the elbow. Other arm. And let's rotate the neck. Other direction. Nod. Ear to shoulder, both sides. Drop your hand on one side and look in the other direction. Bring your chin to your collarbone. Then look up. Come back to center and drop the other hand. Look over the other shoulder. Drop the chin. And look up. Back to center and shrug. Roll the shoulders back. And forward. Go into a side lunge. Stretch the adductors. And then shift to the other side. And slightly press down on that back heel. Other way. And come around and grab a stick. I'm going to do the Dr. David Lee routine today. So we're going to bring the stick behind and down and twist at the waist. And if you feel safe doing so, very carefully start stepping. And then bring the stick around front and swing it back and forth right in front of you. And then go to one side. And then the other. Bring the stick in front and paddle the kayak. And reverse directions. Bring the stick up to the chest and flop the wrists. Bring the arms down. And then up and down and up. And in reverse positions, chest height, palms are up, and flop the wrists. Go down. And up. Take the stick, bring it behind again, and do some steps. This will be part of our unlocking your tight hamstrings. We usually do this on a walk. And we're going to consolidate the two moves today. One more, and then rotate the hip out. I'm alternating. You can do the same side if you want. We'll do 10 on each. Only go as high as you feel comfortable. And 10. Bring the stick out front. We'll go up on our toes. And back on our heels. toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels. And go back down. All right, let's put the stick down. We're going to assess how we're feeling right now by hinging at the waist. Knees are not locked, but they're not bent, and just see how far down you can get your fingertips. Keeping your head up, spine neutral. Maybe you can touch the floor, maybe not. Maybe you can get your palms on the floor. Some do. I don't. Come back up after making a mental note of that, because we're going to come back and reassess later. Put your hands on your hips. Turn to one side and then the other. Making a note of which side might feel more constricted than the other. Usually I feel my left side is tighter, but today it seems like the right. If they both seem equal, pick one for the day, just for the heck of it, because we're going to focus on that side. You want to sit down in a chair. And extend the leg of the side that was tight or constricted. Lean over. Toes are up. And feel that stretch in your hamstring. Now, if I was doing this one-on-one and you had a roller, we would have rolled that side first. But since not everybody has a roller, we're not going to do that today. And just stretch that side and come up. And then go to the back of the chair if you can, or you can do this on a countertop or even the wall. Put your hands on it. Step away with both feet equal. And you want to be pushing your tailbone down while you kind of feel your head going in the opposite direction. Really elongate that spine. And then bring the leg of the side that was tight up front towards the chair. Make sure your hips are square in the back. You don't want them turned, as best as you can determine. And then lean into that front leg. You'll be feeling this all the way up the leg through the hip. And then come up, put the chair to the side. And we're just going to see whether we even things up. One, and two, if we're able to get down further than we were before. So first, bend over, hinge at the hips, Bring your fingers down, see if you can get down a little bit further than you did before. And come up. Now put your hands on your hips and turn to one side and then the other. And see if you're able to get a little bit further on the side that was constricted. Mine are about equal now, which is a good time to get into stretching out both hamstrings. So as I said, we did the chest walk, so we're not going to do that. We are going to, I'm going to skip the this business too, because that's more for the quad. So lean against the wall. Make sure you're rooted, and you're going to pick your leg up in 3 different positions. Let me just show you first. A little bit off the ground, about 45 degrees, and then about 90 degrees. And we're going to kick 5 times at each station. So a little bit off the ground, kick out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it up to 45 degrees, kick out. And then 90 degrees, if you can get there. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 45. And 90. Okay. Still hold on to the wall. Spread your legs apart and come down and touch the opposite foot 5 times. Or get as close as you can. And do the same to the other side. You can just turn around. I don't want to turn my back to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Then we're going to get on the floor. And we're going to do a bridge in 3 different positions. Lying down, palms are by your hips, face down on the floor. Your legs are extended as far down as you can comfortably come up and do a bridge. We're going to do 5 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring them a little bit closer, about 45 degree again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then bring them into about 90 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lean on your side and cross your leg over the thigh of the leg that's on the ground. And we're going to strengthen the adductors so that you want strong adductors to help out the hamstrings. So we're going to raise the leg that's on the ground 5 times. I'm going to do it 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then you want to do the other leg. 1, 2, 9, and 10. And then finally, lie on your back, and you're going to bring your leg up and down, up and down. The other leg, you can either have the sole of your foot on the floor, or you could extend that out, whichever is more comfortable for you. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then the other leg. Seven, tight hamstrings can lead to back issues. 10, and we're up. I'm going to switch the cameras. And hopefully you're feeling looser. We're going to rub our hands together, cultivate some chi, forming a chi ball, and letting it lead us wherever it wants to go on our very loose hamstrings. Centering. 2 breaths. And we'll open our hearts. Pausing. And on the exhale, sending it out. Centering, 2 breaths. And bringing down heavenly chi. Going down. And gathering it up. And aha. Namaste.
Thank you, Tom.
Oh, you're welcome, Mira.
Thank you, Tom.
Hey, Ken, take care. Hal, for those of you staying, I'm just finding my timer here for some Zen yoga. We're going to be getting down on the floor. And here we go. Starting in 10, 9. Going to start with the cat. Cobra. Cat. Sit on heels. Child's pose. Sit on heels. Right. Other side. side. Use the chest. Or use the chest. And foot. So now,
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks, T. I'll miss tomorrow. Jack has a doctor's appointment.
okay, good
See you
luck.
Thursday. Love to all.
Thanks, Tom.
Hey, Richard, take care. Have a good one.
Thank you, Tom.
You're very welcome.
Bye and thank you.
Okay, Hal. Take care. Ava, Joel, take care.
You too.
All right, will do.
See you tomorrow.
Yep.